Recorded Books and RB Digital present L. Ron Hubbard presents Writers of the Future, Volume 32, by David Farland. Narrated by Matthew Greer, Laura Knight Keating, Matt Leisy, Liz Pearce, and Richard Poe.
Introduction by David Farland. David Farland is a New York Times best-selling author with over 50 novel-length works to his credit. As an author, David has won many awards for both his short stories and his novels. He won the grand prize in Writers of the Future Volume 3 for his story On My Way to Paradise in 1987, and quickly went on to begin publishing novels. He has since won numerous awards for his longer works, including the Philip K. Dick Memorial Special Award, the Whitney Award for Best Novel of the Year, the International Book Award for Best Young Adult Novel of the Year, and the Hollywood Book Festival Book of the Year Award, among many others. Along the way, David has written a number of bestsellers, designed and scripted video games, such as the international bestseller StarCraft Brood War, acted as a greenlighting analyst in Hollywood, and worked as a movie producer. David has long been involved in helping to discover and train new writers, including a number who have gone on to become #1 international bestsellers, such as Brandon Mull, Fablehaven, Brandon Sanderson, The Way of Kings, James Dashner, The Maze Runner, Stephanie Meyer, Twilight, and many others. David currently lives in Utah with his wife and children, where he is busily writing his next novel, teaching workshops, and judging entries for L. Ron Hubbard Presents Writers of the Future, Volume 33. Introduction. Just over 30 years ago, I was a college student at Brigham Young University, where I soon found myself in a writing group. We were an odd bunch, science fiction and fantasy writers trying to figure out how to make a career. At the time, there were almost no writers in our area who were making a living in this field, so we were trying hard to figure out how to make a start. We organized a science fiction writing symposium called Life, the Universe, and Everything, which is still running, and were able to bring in big-name authors like Fred Pohl and Tim Powers and Orson Scott Card. We started a little magazine called The Leading Edge, which is also still running, so that we could learn how publishing works and also publish some of our own stories. Mostly, though, we wrote like mad and critiqued one another's work. In that way, we were much like hundreds of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?